In today's video, we hop inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies Ashes of the Damned in directed mode, and we cover a strategy that nobody has done before that allows you to easily camp, get knife kills, level up your light or knife to 250, and also it is possible to AFK this with the Wonder Weapon. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZER to save 5% off for a limited time only. So today we're back inside of Ashes of the Damned directed mode, and we're going to be covering a strategy that's kind of cool. You can use it to earn some XP, gobblegums, whatever it is. Now, it could be a AFK strategy if you wanted to get the Wonder Weapon. Today, I'm not going to be getting the Wonder Weapon because I want to show you guys the method to do it with the combat knife. Now, personally, in your game, of course, the Wonder Weapon is going to get you to a round cap of round 12. Now, that is recommended, but you don't have to do it. Again, we're not going to get the Wonder Weapon today, so we're obviously not going to be on the round cap of round 12. But it doesn't really matter. You can get the round cap of 7. You can go and get the round cap of 15. Whatever you want to do inside of your directed mode game, and I will say this, the higher the round cap you go to, the better the farm's going to be for XP. You're just going to be killing more zombies per round. It's just overall going to be better. But first, we got to get out of spawn. We kind of got to get a few things set up, and then we should be good, but it isn't really going to take us long. I definitely want to get Melee Macchiato right off the rip, so we can get that in Blackwater, or we can buy it here in spawn. It really doesn't matter. Got that turned on. Now we just need to open up this door real quick, which we need a little bit more essence, I believe. Plus, we're going to buy Melee Macchiato here. Now, that doesn't quite update our round caps. That's a little bit unfortunate. We might just want to wait and go to Ashwood and then come back. The reason is because I like to try and progress the rounds as much as possible without having to repeat the same said round. That always slows down kind of the strategy a little bit, at least until you get to the max round, right, that you want to be on. So I would recommend just trying to make your way to Ashwood, turn it on pack, and everything before you get your perks. Of course, you can buy them in spawn. The Wonder Fizz is available. You don't have to just go to the perk locations or anything. So you can do that. But I believe just getting all 3 of the power sources on, it does grant you, I think, round 7 round cap. Now, for this strategy, ladies and gentlemen, you want to make sure that you do not go that way. Okay, keep that area just closed. Just don't even go up there. You have no need to go up there right now. You're chilling. Just go the way towards Juggernaut. Now, specifically, this is going to be used, again, with the combat knife, but you can use this strategy with, again, anything you really want to use, and specifically, again, it can be an AFK strategy if you just use the gauntlet, right? If you guys have ever AFK'd in directed mode, you guys know that you can just sit there, hold down the trigger, and hold down the other trigger as well, and kind of create some sort of explosive AFK gun, right? It's pretty much known amongst everybody. So, yeah, you can use this strategy and do that, okay? You definitely can. I want to make it very, very clear because there'll be people in the comment section asking. Yes, you can AFK this strategy with the Wonder Weapon. Go ahead and do this real quick. Hopefully we don't run out of ammo. We might. There's a possibility we do, but it is what it is. We'll just have to buy some if we do. There we go. There's that. We can shoot it a little bit, throw our combat axe, and finish it off. Okay, nice. Let's buy some ammo now. All right, where did our combat axe go? It's right here. We can grab that. We could head up here. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Now, we got to go ahead and put Pack-a-Punch on to Old Tessie, and we can head over to Van Dorn Farm and get that one done. Now, we're at a round cap of round 5, of course, but again, we don't really want to finish the round. Right now, just worry about getting everything done, like getting the power turned on, all that good stuff, right? Progressing your directed mode match. So we can go ahead and upgrade Old Tessie real quick, get Pack-a-Punch on and get our boost activated. There we go. Okay, we can kill a few of these guys. We can pretty much just save one zombie. There's a double points, absolutely huge. And even, to be fair, you guys can use the field upgrade glitch for this, right? Just swap it to whatever, but you don't entirely need to. It's directed mode. You don't really need it. But again, if you want, you can indeed do that for your game to maybe help you out a little bit, right? But that being said, let's keep killing some of these zombies. We only have a few left. There we go. We got another one. Okay. And this is also a strategy no one has covered yet. So, yeah, no one has covered this. You probably haven't seen it anywhere. And if you have, leave me the link of the video or tell me who did it, because I have never seen anybody cover this yet. I looked, and yeah, nobody has done this. So, yeah. But let's go ahead and head over to Van Dorn Farm, and we can get this power pump active. This will put us at a round cap of 7, I believe, or it's 6. It's one of the two. but it is going to further our game, making it a little bit better for us as well. Not too nasty bad. We can go ahead and get out of this. We have a little bit of ammo to finish this off, and then we have our combat axe as well. Combat axes help a ton with these, doing kind of the final spore, pimple, whatever the hell it is. But there we go. We can shoot that one, then we can shoot that. If you have 2 combat axes, you can just throw 2 of them up there, and you'll break this. So if you still have trouble with it, you can always use that little tip to help you out a little bit. So, okay, let's go ahead and bam, we can open up this. And then we can turn the power on. There we go. Nice. Now we are good to go. Now we have all the power sources active. Now it's pretty much just going to put us at a round cap of round 7. Okay, so this is where we're going to stop just for right now for the sake of the video. But of course, you can get it to round 12, you get in the Wonder Weapon and use the Wonder Weapon for the AFK strategy. You can get it to round 15, getting basically the Wonder Waff onto Old Tessie. Whatever it is you want to do is perfectly fine. This strategy is going to work in all stages of directed mode. If you didn't want to even get to round 7 and you wanted to stay on round 5, this would work. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we need to pack-a-punch our knife and we need to go get melee macchiato. Those are 2 very, very important things. Now, being on round 7, our knife doesn't need to be specifically pack-a-punch a ton. The rarity doesn't need to be high whatsoever. It can be gray pack 1 with melee macchiato, or it can be uncommon, right? I would recommend just getting it uncommon. That way you have it uncommon and you know you're going to insta-kill every single zombie you hit. Now, specifically, if you're on higher rounds, you want to get it to a higher rarity. If you're going to be on round 12, you might as well just get it epic triple pack when you get the essence to do so. But until then, you don't really need to worry about it. So now we're going to go save up enough essence to actually get this thing pack-a-punch, and we're going to head back to Ashwood. The strategy is going to take place inside of Ashwood. Ladies and gentlemen, so we are now on the round cap of round 7. We can go ahead and push through a lot of this round real quick just so we can get the zombies to spawn specifically where we're going to be sitting. It's going to be a little bit slower if we hop into it right this second. So let's just get 1 zombie left alive. We got 1 right there. We can just go keep taking these guys down. We are, again, on our round cap. So let's take these down. We got 1 there. We got a few over here. We can just kill them real quick, get rid of them. Here's another one. There we go. Okay, looks like we have 1 left now. Okay, so the strategy is going to take place up here. Again, we left this closed completely. So as you guys know, playing over here, you have very fast spawns. But with our strategy, having that door closed and that door closed, we're just going to have that spawn and that spawn, right? So in theory, our strategy is going to be pretty fast. Now, the strategy is going to take place kind of on this edge right here. So if we just stay up here and we come over to this edge, it won't work on that side because obviously there you can fall right there, right? You just want to back up a little bit until you kind of are in a point where you can't really see the other side of this wall. Kind of like how I am right here, where the wall is pretty much about half of your screen taking up. Now, you're just going to sit here. With the Wonder Weapon, you're just going to shoot the ground right here. Obviously, you're going to have PhD. You should never touch your regular analog stick. But us sitting here is going to allow us to sit here with the knife just like this and literally kill these zombies with ease. Now, most of the time, you're going to be able to kill the zombies without taking damage. But, I mean, obviously, get quick revive, right, if you wanted to, if you're worried about actually dying. But it very much is easy to not die in this strategy. You can get quick revive, you can get jug to help you kind of regen a little bit of your HP, whatever it is you want to do. But you're going to go through these rounds at a very, very quick rate inside of the game. Now, specifically, if you have the Wonder Weapon, it's going to be even faster, of course, because you have that explosive ability. You're killing more zombies with the blast, etc., etc. But this is a very, very good strategy to allow you to unlock the Igneous Camo, which is the rainbow exclusion zone that a lot of you guys see me use inside of my videos. It's a very good way to get this knife to level 250. Now, if you're going anything above round 7 round cap, which is perfectly fine. Again, we just didn't do it today, right? Get your perks, get your armor. It's just going to make your life a little bit easier. And you can even use the melee macchiato augment that will allow you to, every time you get a melee kill, it'll boost some of your HP, or it'll give you HP for every kill, right? It's going to make it a lot easier for you to actually go through these rounds. So I would recommend using this strategy. And if you ever do run into trouble while you're playing and say you're not AFKing it, you're using the knife, you can AFK with the knife if you're on PC and you have an auto clicker or one of those macros, whatever they're called. But unfortunately, you can't just hold down your trigger and swing your knife. It doesn't work like that. But yeah, you can always just fall backwards and you'll slide right down all the way over there. So you can use this and pretty much be safe from most of the problems in the game and kind of just camp in a corner and continue swinging your knife. Again, once you get quick revive, once you get jug, it's very, very simple to do inside of zombies, especially with the blade, of course. And you can use your other weapons if you wanted to, if you want to level up your regular guns and shoot your bullets. Problem is you're just going to run out of ammo. Back in our strategy now, we have quick revive, we have jugs, so we're chilling. We don't really have nothing to worry about. We're definitely in a pretty good position right now where we can kind of just sit here and swing our blade and not really worry. Of course, if you get the 3 plate, you get the 2 plate, you're going to be better off. You're going to take less damage. But to be honest, if you continue swinging your knife, I wouldn't even worry about it. You obviously should get it. I'm not telling you not to get it, but you don't have to be in a position where you think you need it to do this strategy. You can chill, you can grind that XP, you can do really whatever you want to do. I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be. That's the strategy. It's very, very easy to farm kills. It's very, very easy to go through these directed mode rounds, especially, again, Wonder Weapon, you can AFK it, whatever it is you want to use. I would recommend melee weapons or the Wonder Weapon. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to leave a like. If it did help you guys out, consider subscribing to the channel. We are on the road to 120,000 subscribers, which is an absolute unreal number. Thank you guys so much for the support on these videos, and I will see you in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.